I would like to do something really radical with our government structure. Give the power back to the people. I know. Crazy idea, right? Many people talk about limiting government, but nobody has dared to express it to the extent that I'm about to share with you. In the early 1900s, the 16th Amendment to the United States Constitution was passed and ratified, and allowed for the federal government to collect taxes directly from the people. Prior to that, taxes were collected by the states and then passed on to the federal government. Now, admittedly, I wasn't around back then, so I can't say whether this was a necessary shift in procedure. Certainly, this procedure eliminated corruption within the states and ensured the federal government received taxes it was supposed to receive. But corruption occurs at any level of government, and we've seen, especially in recent years, corruption occurring at the federal level. Implementing the proper checks and balances is what is necessary to eliminate this corruption, not taking control from one entity and giving it to another. I advocate for a flat tax, thus resulting in the most fair tax structure. Everyone pays the same percentage, regardless of income or social status. And I would advocate for a 10% flat tax on all income. This keeps money in the hands of the people. 90% of the income you earned is kept in your pocket and not given to the government to waste on things that aren't in your best interest. You know the best way to spend your money, not the government. I would also reform business taxes, and you can see my video on economy and jobs for more information on that. But I'd like to take this a step further. As previously described, I would like to keep taxes collected local. And not just local to the states, but truly local. Local municipalities. The structure I would like to implement would result in a 10% flat tax being sent to your local municipality, your city, or your village. This truly keeps money local. 90% of your income in your pocket, and a majority of the 10% you pay in taxes to your local community. And you get a say in how your local municipality spends the money you send them. This truly gives control back to the people. And we don't have crises such as the Flint water crisis here in my home state of Michigan, or the current Zika virus epidemic hitting communities in southern Florida, because money is kept local and spent and used as determined by the people in those local communities. From there, 90% of the taxes the local municipalities collect stay local for the people of that community to spend as you see fit, and 10% is passed on to the county. 90% of what the county receives is kept for countywide needs, and 10% of what they receive is passed on to the states. 90% of what the states receive is kept for statewide needs, and 10% of what they receive is passed on to the federal government, to be used for federal needs. This will indeed seriously limit the amount of money the federal government receives, but will not be a concern as we limit government and cut government waste and spending, and you can watch my video on government spending for more information on that.